So, hello, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, entrepreneurs and dreamers, right? Gather around and meet a true force of nature, a woman whose journey embodies the very essence of perseverance, dedication, and unwavering passion for success. No other than Lavonda Thornton-Bush. Hailing from the vibrant city of Houston, Texas, Lavonda isn't just a four-star director in our esteemed business. She is a beacon of inspiration for over 1,500 agents who all fall under her leadership and her guidance, right? But Lavonda is more than just her accolades, right? She's a loving wife, a devoted full-time homeschooling mom. She juggles the demands of her family and her business with grace and determination, right? Y'all, imagine a woman who not only manages a household, but also leads a massive team of incredible travel agents, right? Lavonda doesn't just wear the ruby ring, right? Which just by chance signifies the remarkable earnings of $250,000. She wears it with pride. This is a true testament to her unwavering commitment to her excellence, right? Listen to me. What truly sets Lavonda apart is her passion for helping other people. She isn't just climbing the ladder of success for herself. No, she's extending a hand to pull other people up, people like myself, right? As one of our top 50 income earners, believe I got that right, top 50 income earners, Lavonda has just achieved financial freedom, kind of, sort of. She's on a mission to empower other people. Again, like I said, myself and countless other people to become directors in this business. In this interview, I'll have you, or you'll have the privilege to hear directly from Lavonda herself in a way that only she can express. Listen, her words will resonate with you guys. Her words will inspire you guys. I hope it ignites a fire within you, all right? Get ready to be captivated, get ready to be motivated, get ready to be educated, and get ready to witness the unstoppable spirit of my coach, one other, Lavonda Thornton-Bush. So without further ado, join me in welcoming four-star director, Ruby Ring wearer, Lavonda, travel queen, Thornton-Bush. Good morning, ma'am.
How are you? Y'all, listen, Deneen is always fired up like this. I'm so super excited to be on this journey. I appreciate you and everything that you bring. Y'all, she's not just helping her team, but she helps the big team. We have nearly 2,000 agents inside of our organization. She shares freely. She shows up. She's always asking to do more. But more importantly, if you're watching this as of this recording, she is on her way to having her own team of 100 active agents. So y'all, not only are you catching this early, but you are catching this before she set fire and go out and achieve all the stars and her own six-figure status. We appreciate for you serving our country for more than 2 decades. We appreciate your servant leadership and being a boss and a mom and a wife, okay? A caregiver, that is commendable. So I appreciate you as a boss woman and showing that you can be successful no matter how much you have on your plate. So I'm honored to serve and I'm honored to be here with you on today.
Yo, who's she talking about? Is that me? Oh, okay. Thank you so much. So let's just jump in to the questions. I know you're super duper busy, so I won't be on with you long. The first question is, can you tell me a little bit about your background? Or tell the others I know, right? But what inspired you to become the travel business coach extraordinaire that you are?
Yeah, so my background was in the oil and gas industry, y'all. I was really good at selling $1 million products to $1 billion corporations all across the world in the pipeline industry. So I was a high-level business executive, a busy mom, a busy wife. When I saw this opportunity, my baby girl was 2, my son was 3, my youngest son, my oldest son was 15. My husband was not only working for the government, for child protective services, but he was also personal training. Y'all, was traveling 85% of the time. So we were a busy, busy, busy family. But when I saw this business opportunity, I understood 2 things. One, that travel is amazing. I was already traveling. I was already booking my own travel. And two, this was another way of earning additional streams of income, right? I was already doing the work and not getting paid. Y'all, when I tell you that when I got started in this business, it was freeing. No one had ever talked to me about residual income, leveraged income, or even passive income to the level that I could understand. So I took this business serious, not realizing 4.5 months later, my corporate six-figure job would go away, y'all. So what I was able to do was tell my husband that, listen, I found the opportunity. I don't have to go back to get an additional job. I want to give the same effort to my own business as I had given to the corporate world for over 15 years. My husband believed in that dream, y'all, and I went to work. I went to work building something for myself, teaching others how to do it along the way. It took me only 1.5 years after working this business full time to create a six-figure income. That was in 2018. Haven't earned anything less ever since. So being a travel business coach to me means so much more than just the money. Right. It's about teaching people how to build financial freedom, personal freedom, and creating the dream lifestyle.
Right. And so when people say, oh, I'm busy, did y'all just hear what she said? I got tired listening to all the stuff that her and her family was doing when she started the business, right? So the reason or excuse I'm busy, we all are busy, right? And Director Bush just showed you or just told you how you can still be busy and still be successful in this business, right? And so the next question, Coach, I want to ask you is, what is your coaching style, or how does your coaching style benefit travel agents on your team?
So, first and foremost, I focus on the business aspect of being in this industry. And when you guys partner with Deneen, you are also partnering with our community. So I help absolutely anyone who asks for help. It's not a job, it's a business. So we don't micromanage. We're not begging people to be successful. We're not trying to convince you to go out and win for your family. But one of the things that I will say is that people will raise their hand for help and they're willing to do more for a job than they are willing to do for themselves. So I'm really good at showing people that what you have been able to create to help someone else build their business, AKA a job, you can do here in travel. Now, here's the cheat sheet. Why I was able to build massive success so quickly is because it is travel. Right. We don't have to explain it. We don't have to convince people, they're already doing it. Mm-hmm. So what happens for us is that we are able to show people how to get on the money making side of what they are already familiar with. So instead of going on someone else's website and letting them get paid from the travel that you're doing, we're empowering and teaching people how they can go and on their own.com and earn their own commission. Right now, you may not be able to help people get a job where you work, as that was very unusual for me. I worked high level corporate. You needed a degree, you needed experience, you needed all these things. But in this business, you just needed to have the work ethic, the mindset, and the money to get started. So working with me, we have a whole lot of fun because it is a fun-based business. But y'all, I don't play about my business. We play in our business because it's travel, but we do not play about our business. Mm-hmm. So, just a culture of helping people and helping them identify their why, how much money they want to earn, and what they're willing to do with the time that they do have available for their business separates the winners from those who are just being real casual about their business.
I agree. Work ethic, mindset. You guys, you got to have those two things to start, right? And so the next question, because she's a travel queen, because I met her online, this to me, I wanted to ask this question. How important is social media marketing for travel business owners? And what advice do you give aspiring travel business owners? There are a lot of people who say, oh, one of my new agents, she's like, I'm not tech savvy. You don't have to be, right? This is not something hard. It's really nothing more than a high level follow leader. So what is your advice for folks with social media?
I mean, if you're watching this video, you're on social media. One of the things that I realized is that I was on social media, so I was consuming information. Now you're going to be someone who contributes information. Again, travel sells itself. I can't tell y'all how many times I shared a beautiful luxury beach and say, who want to get paid selling this beach? People were raising their hands, right? I can't tell you how many times I was able to share my own travel pictures, which is something I was doing before I made travel my business. Now, it wasn't considered marketing then because I couldn't make money from it. But now when you're sharing your travel experiences, now when you're posting on social media, it's considered marketing for you because you can get paid. So I believe that social media marketing is important. When I first got started, I was just calling my friends, my family. I was texting my friends and my family. And I found out real quick that I needed to expand my network outside of my friends and family if I wanted to build a wealthy business. And so social media was easy for me. Having 2 toddlers and a teenager and a full-time job, I needed a convenient way. Plus, you know, it's hard for people to really believe it, but I am an introvert. So I wasn't the type of person that would be at a grocery store or a gas station or walking in public making small talk with people. But it was easier for me to post information online, attract people to me, go out and listen and pay attention to what people are posting, and network on social media. So I would say it's important. There are billions with the B, y'all, billions of people on social media. So being on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube helped me to create a multi-6-figure income with strangers.
Right. Right. Because I met you through my sister. My sister's in the business and she brought me in, and I fall under you. And so that's how I met you on social media. And everything I know about marketing on social media came from you. Before, I'm an introvert as well, extroverted introvert. But before this, I would post pictures every now and then of things I agreed with, but it was nothing really personal to me. Right. And now I'm able to not only talk on the camera, because that was like pulling teeth, but actually talk about myself, right, on social media. And that came directly from your leadership, right? So thank you for sharing that with the folks. And then the next question. Okay, I feel funny because I'm asking these questions. I kind of already know the answers, but what do you find most rewarding about helping travel entrepreneurs succeed in their business?
Man, for me, the most rewarding experiences, there are so many of them, right? I have been able to help single moms get in the business that could not afford to travel with their children, to come into this business, to create additional income, to then not only be able to travel, but to be able to afford to get all their kids passports, to be able to
That's a
truly,
flex.
yes, to truly bring in additional income. The other rewarding opportunity is seeing people understand that the same success that they could give their boss, they deserve to give to themselves.
Yes.
Guys, you know, people being able to get out of their comfort zone, such as seeing yourself flourish. You have a thriving TikTok channel. You have a thriving Facebook channel, Deneen. You have stepped completely out of your comfort zone into what we call your money zone, right? You start to put those things aside and saying what you can't do and go out and learn new skills and do all the things. So the rewarding experience to me is just truly being able to help people tap into their entrepreneurial rights.
Yes.
People know their government rights, right? They know what they can get with a social security number. They know at a certain age what the government will owe them. They know that if they become disabled, what the government owe them. They know when they work a job, they are owed vacation time. They are owed time to take a lunch break. But a lot of times people don't understand what they can create through their birthright, which is entrepreneurship, which means you have the right and the power to go out and build wealth, to create generational wealth. People talk about generational curses. I like talking about generational wealth. It starts with you. So it's rewarding to see people break those chains of poverty for their families. I mean, it's just an incredible opportunity.
And I'll just say thank you. I always thank you. I'm saying thank you for all that you do, because you do show people. Sometimes we focus more on the negative. Like when you said generational curses, people are always talking about generational curses, but they're rarely talking about generational blessings or generational wealth, right? And so that's one thing that attracts me to your brand, is that you are positive, and it's not a show. Like, this is Lavonda 365, love it or leave it. This is who she is, right? And I love that authenticity of the Travel Queen, right? And so the last question I have for you, big boss lady, what are your future goals for your travel business, and how do you plan to achieve them?
Oh man, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to actually helping 100 people reach the level of directorship,
That's
meaning
big.
they will have their own teams of 100. They will have then unlocked a legacy business for them.
Mhm.
Personally, not only do I want to secure $1 million legacy for my family, but I also want to help others to achieve that as well. So
Mhm.
it's really, really big that we are going to be one of the top names in this industry as an organization, not just me by
Absolutely.
myself, but our brand as a team. You know, there
Absolutely.
are people outside of our organization that wish that they were rolling with us. And
Mhm.
I'm telling y'all, if y'all see Deneen right now and you're getting other people coming to you, trying to present to you the same or similar opportunity, and you choose to go elsewhere, understand that it is important and it does matter who you partner in business with. So
Right.
my goal is to make sure that we are taking over social media. I've been able to do it. That means I can teach it. And if I can teach it, that means y'all can reach it and get it for yourselves as well. So there are big, big goals. I just see us as an organization saying, hey, we're going to go buy a beach house in Cabo, and we all got the money saying, me too. Right?
Right.
I see us saying, hey, you know what? How about we spend a week in Hawaii with the kids? And we have all these families saying, you know what? We're on the way. We're doing it too,
Mhm.
because we have the money. So many people keep themselves locked away, not living the life of their dreams because they're looking at their current circumstances.
Mhm.
What we're doing is teaching people how to make a change today so
Today.
that your future self is living the life that you are dreaming of. Now, I've
Right.
been in this business for 8 years. And 8 years ago, I was super busy working for someone else, chasing a dollar, missing time. And when I was off, I was too tired to even enjoy my family.
Right.
Now I'm the first one awake. I'm the first one up in the morning. I'm the last one to go to sleep. Now I get a chance to travel more than 20 times a year with my family, Deneen. I want that for you. I want that for everyone that's attached to you as well. So we have some big, big goals. And you know what? Before the end of this year, you guys will be celebrating Deneen as a one-star director. She is already on her journey to building a team of 100 agents. So if you are seeing this right now, lock in with her. Tell her that you're ready. Why? Because this is different. This is different. We're teaching you how to go out and win for your family. The same way she went out and won for us, fighting for us, fighting for our country. She's now helping you fight for freedom with your family, and you guys can lock in right now. And I always tell people, Deneen, you either watch us win or win with us. And we
Yeah.
would much rather you win with us. Why? Because you deserve it, your family deserve it, and we are building legacies. So I appreciate these awesome questions for sure.
Listen, I wish all I got is a fan. I wish I had a mic so I could just drop it. So I could just drop it. But this was awesome. I truly appreciate you guys. I mean, Lavonda, for taking time out your busy schedule to answer these questions. Is there anything? I don't think there's anything else you need to, you can say. You said it all right then and there, right? And so, way to put the pressure on for the one star by December 31st or 22nd. But okay,
Own it.
yes,
Own
ma'am.
it. Own it. Y'all, if y'all believe that she deserved to go out and make that happen, say you deserve it. I mean,
Right,
Deneen, you have led high level positions for this country.
right,
You literally had the country on your back.
right.
A team of 100 agents for you is absolutely, I mean, that's laughable at this point. I
Mhm.
literally see your future of leading thousands. I see you making your husband proud. I see you
He
making
asked
your
about
children proud.
he asked about what does all the rings mean? I didn't know he was even looking at it. He was like, Lavonda used to have a blue ring. Now she has a different color ring. What does that mean? And so I had to explain to him. And then baby girl said, do you have 100 agents yet? I was like, okay, little Yaya. No, I don't. No, not yet. I'm getting there. But yeah, so everybody's watching and I can absolutely do it. But I couldn't do this without finding you first. So I truly and 100% appreciate you. And I love you. And how we say there's nothing you can do about it. So
You
thank
too.
you so, so much.
You are so welcome.